The winds now have been increased to 180 miles per hour. That makes it a very dangerous Category 5 hurricane. The bottom limit, you know, for a Category 5 is just above 155 miles an hour. And here this one is all the way up to 180.
After the Mitch, there was no mangroves nowhere, you know. Everything was gone and ripped out of the ground.
Seconds, man, that make down.
Practically 95% of them got destroyed.
It was, everything was sad, man.
Nothing left.
It was black.
And it was gone, everything was killed, dried up.
Waves coming in, winds.
Everything was all dead, you know. The fishery is a way of life for these people. You know, the island relies on fish and lobster and crustaceans, and the mangrove population was impacted so severely by Hurricane Mitch that Fly Fish Guanaja has made it a priority to help reestablish the original numbers, and it's gone on to do that.
Hurricane Mitch, because they all had to fight to survive through that, it brought them together closer than ever, and the entire island's just one big happy family. And 20 years down the road, the amount of progress they've made and the community they've created out of the destruction is really, really nice to see.
The Fish for Change movement has just picked up tempo every year, and it's expanded, and it's been refined year after year to be what it is today. But that's always been grounded in fishing, service work, and then academic reflection, photography, and videography. The student program just catapults kids and really opens their eyes, because when kids come down here, they see simplicity, they see relationships, they see graciousness. And every year, students come in, we take plants from sanctuaries or nurseries where they're planted in small cups or bags or crates, and after they mature and start to grow, they're taken from these nurseries and they're immediately planted into areas where they were wiped out by Hurricane Mitch. And it gives me chills when I'm wading a flat or I'm pulling a flat and I see, you know, like the river mouth. You used to be able to see straight back into the river mouth, and now you go by and it's filled with towering mangroves that we planted 7 years ago. And that's like, you can see the tangible impact you're making. But after a while, we kind of got some, you know, big project came in and started planting some, and people, local guys from around the island, volunteer and help plant some of the mangroves back, you know, because we all knew it's a good help for the environment of the ocean, you know. Our sport fish, they have grown, they have coming up to be a lot more than what they used to be, you know.
But now they're back into the mangroves, you know. They're still here, and they're just reproducing and going into the mangrove. And more, and then the bonefish, they put their eggs right there too. You know, the permit does the same thing. And the high tide you got up there, permit up there too. 100 permit, that length to that length, you know what I mean? So they're reproducing, and all those fish gonna go back to the mangrove. A lot of fish coming back now, dude. The mangrove brings everything back.
Fish for Change is that next generation, but we're all getting older and that next generation sneaking in with every coming day, and it's time for us to reflect that upon them. It's something that stands out to all of us as student leaders and as part of Fish for Change is just the need to continue to protect these fisheries that drive every ounce of our being. It was so fun watching these kids tell their fishing stories and tell stories about just their love for the environment and the way all of their eyes lit up. it's an addiction. It's part of who we are, and it's something that we can do nothing but to just continue to give back to and continue to fuel that fire for the rest of our lives.